Hi everyone, welcome back to another recipe. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. So this is a bedtime drink that will help you shrink belly fat while you are sleeping. Like I have said on this channel before, one of the best times that you can shrink belly fat is while you're sleeping. And sleeping depending on what you've eaten before you went to bed. So this is a bedtime drink. Drink it 45 minutes before you lie to sleep, and you'll be burning your belly fat while you are sleeping. So quickly, you can see here, I'm just gonna do this video as fast as I can. In here I have about 1.5 cups of water to 2 cups. So it's coming up to boil. So I'm going to be adding the things we're going to be adding into this saucepan. The first thing I'm going to be adding here is some teas. I have 2 types of teas here. So these are the teas that we're going to be using. And the name of the first tea is chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is a very good tea that will help you to sleep and sleep deeply. And sleeping deeply, losing those belly fat. So it's often used to promote sleep because it has sedative effect that will make you to sleep. So I'm going to be opening the tea so that it will infuse faster into the water, because I want this video to be a very fast one. So in here we have tea bag of chamomile tea. That's what we have there. And the next tea that we have is peppermint tea or mint tea. Some people call it peppermint tea. Some country call it just mint tea. Anyone you have, they are just the same. And I'm going to be also putting 1 tea bag of this into the saucepan. I'm going to be telling you the benefit that you benefit from these 2 tea. Combination of these 2 tea will definitely give you a very good result of making you sleep and also shrink the belly fat. So in there we have chamomile tea and mint tea or peppermint tea. Anyone you call it or anyone you have, based on what they wrote on it, is very okay. So here is the tea. And with this, it's going to infuse faster into the water. So after the 2 teas that I have added into the saucepan, the next thing I'm going to be adding there is cinnamon. And for the cinnamon, I'm going to be adding cinnamon powder. You can add the cinnamon stick, you can add cinnamon powder. I'm just going to be adding some cinnamon powder, about half of a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. This quantity, just half of a teaspoon into the saucepan. And the next ingredient we are going to be adding will be after the tea must have finished cooking. And you are meant to cook this tea for, it's not supposed to take too long, for about 5 minutes. From the time you have added the tea, just cook for 5 minutes on a low heat, so that everything that you have added will infuse into this water, because you are meant to drink the liquid, the water. That is what will do the magic. That is what will help you to sleep and sleep so well. Chamomile tea and mint tea are super help for digestion with the fast and junk food lifestyle that we are eating now. We so much eat, things that we like to eat, things that we crave for, but it is common to come across digestive and bowel problems because we have eaten too much of carbs, and our body cannot remove those things. So drinking this tea before you go to bed will help you while you're sleeping. It's going to help your digestive organs to function so good when you wake up. Chamomile and mint both have essentials such as anti-inflammatory enzymes and menthol. And while you're sleeping, your airways are breathing in and out clearly because of the mint tea. These essential properties that these teas have help the natural breakdown of food and regulate bowel movement. In the morning when you wake up, you will visit the small house and you're going to remove those excess fat in the body. Do you know that chamomile tea has been used often to promote sleep because it has that sedative effect? Like I said from the beginning of this video, chamomile tea contains an antioxidant known as apigenin, which can induce muscle relaxation and sleep. Peppermint tea also treats indigestion, cough, cold, and other kinds of ailments. If you also have diabetes or you want to lower your blood sugar, add chamomile tea to your diet. It also helps to reduce menstrual cramps. It helps you to lose weight, belly fat. There are a lot of things to benefit from this tea. If you drink it 45 minutes before you go to bed, you will sleep and sleep like a baby. Thank you so much for joining. If you come in, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Appreciate you all for doing that. So as you're cooking the tea, just 5 minutes and the tea is ready to be consumed. So like I said, I wouldn't want this video to be a long one. So what you have to do, cook for 2 minutes more. We all know the benefit of cinnamon. I've used cinnamon in many of my videos. It's very good in losing belly fat, detoxing the body, and it's also good in bringing down your sugar level. You know, it's good for people that are suffering from diabetes. It also help you to lose weight and shrink belly fat. All these things are herbs that are good for the body, and it relaxes the body and detoxes the body while you are sleeping. If you are a lover of tea, you understand what I'm talking about, because tea, they do wondrous work in our body. So for the sake of this video, I think the tea is ready. It's about 5 minutes because the water has already boiled before I added everything. That's another way you can do it. Let the water heat up then before you add the tea, so that the tea will infuse into the water faster. Or you can add the hot water in a cup and just add the tea and the cinnamon and everything into a glass cup if you don't want to cook it. But that one, you have to sip it, allow it to sit for few minutes before you can be able to add other things that we have to add in this. So the tea, I've put off the heat, so I'm going to be straining it, and here is my strainer. Let's just see what I'm doing. So this is it. You can see the tea, they infuse into the water faster because I opened it so that they will go straight into the water faster. That's another method you can use to do that. So the next thing I'm supposed to be adding here when the tea cool off a little bit is, the next thing I'm going to be adding into the tea after it has cooled off is apple cider vinegar. I'm adding just 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to this, and don't forget to shake your apple cider vinegar so that you can get everything, because the mother always settles at the bottom of the bottle. So I'm going to be adding just 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to this cup. You allow it to sit and cool off for few minutes, but for the sake of this video, I'm just adding it. So in there is 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and the next thing I'm going to be adding is a teaspoon of honey, or you can use stevia, you can use maple syrup, any one you have, you use, just to add sweetness to this tea. And you're not supposed to add so much because it's something you're drinking and going to bed. You don't have to add too much of sweetness to it. Just a teaspoon of whatever you are using, or if you're using stevia, you should know the measurement you're supposed to use. So what you do is you turn it and allow it to cool to the point that you can drink it, sip it, and after sipping it, 45 minutes you wait, then you go to bed. Believe me, you're going to sleep. I've tried different ways of catching sleep, and this is one of it. If you really want to sleep and sleep deeply, sleeping without wake up, so I know most of us, we have that kind of problem, but drinking something like this will help you to sleep and sleep deeply, and you're going to enjoy your sleep. So guys, this is one of the things that you can do if you find it difficult to sleep and you want to lose your weight faster. Drink this tea and you're going to feel much better in the morning when you wake up. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I appreciate you all that have joined us. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. Thank you for your contributions by commenting, and thank you for those that share my videos. I appreciate you all. And if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified for the future videos, for the next video coming up. Thank you, and always remain blessed. Bye bye for now.